I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys. I think this is 1111 energies because I have three internet connections in my house and they were all working fine. And now I even tried hotspot from my phone, which is what I'm doing right now, and it wasn't working earlier. And now my phone says low battery. I'm telling you, the universe does not want me to do this. All right, I'm gonna go through this before. I think this is the universe trying to stop me from doing this because now it's working on hotspot for my phone and my phone has said low battery. So I don't know what's happening. I apologize. I'm gonna do a quick recap. Up till now, the divine masculine has decided that the divine feminine is the one, and they're their soulmate. They do feel like potentially having a child with them, or well, yeah, it could be a sign that maybe it's not the right time. We're going to keep trying. And if you get cut off once more, I'll just record the video and put it up. I'm sorry, guys. This is not in my hands. I have three internet connections. I don't know what's going on. All right. So the divine masculine definitely feels like that the divine feminine is the soulmate. They want to they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about how the relationship is doing. And it may also mean that if the divine masculine or the divine feminine might have children of their own, and they might be deciding how to tackle that situation, how to go about it. They need to make decisions about it, how to move forward. Because happy birthday. All right. So, universe, let's not delay any longer. Please don't make things difficult for us. Let us do this reading. Can you tell us what is the divine masculine feeling for the divine feminine? Beauty. The divine masculine is now realizing the beauty of the situation. Things don't always go according to plan. A lot of times things go haywire, which is what happens in a twin flame relationship. But it's all about realizing that no matter what, everything that happens is beautiful. There is a beauty in everything that one does, right? And that is the best thing. The divine masculine is going to realize that everything happened and worked out beautifully. And that's how it was meant to be. We've got focus and physical health grounding. This is something that the divine masculine needs to pay attention to. They need to focus on what they want, which is divine feminine, rather than getting a bit like all over the place. Our negative energies, our negative energies makes us feel very all over the place. Like we can't focus on what we want because the negative energies keep popping up. And what this is telling me is the divine masculine needs to stay focused and need to stay grounded, which is basically not letting the negative energies, the fears, the doubts creep back in, because that is the biggest thing that stops the divine masculine. It's not like they don't love the divine feminine. It's that they get afraid of how is it going to work out. What else are you feeling, divine masculine? What else are you feeling? Spirit, angelic realm, and connection. So the divine masculine is now feeling very connected to the universe, which is great because that is the whole point of the twin flame connection. They need to stay connected. They need to understand that there's something bigger going on, and that's what they're realizing. They're realizing that the universe has a plan, and it's all going to work out. I am so sick right now. I'm telling you, the universe is doing everything possible to not make this reading happen, because I did have this cold about an hour ago. Okay, so we're fighting the universe. Don't sneeze. All right, divine masculine. What else are you feeling? What else are you feeling, divine masculine? Ooh, there's a little bit of anger. All right, the divine masculine might have some past stuff come up. So this is what it's talking about. It's saying that the divine masculine needs to stay grounded. They can't be focused on the past stuff. All right. And yes, we say that the divine feminine didn't do anything and the divine masculine ran away. But at the end of the day, the divine masculine obviously feels something, and that's why they walked away. So they need to let go of the past. And some divine masculine might have some anger coming up as well, which is fine because then they will clear it. So now what we're going to do is, because at the end of the day, they have to focus on what they want and not be stuck in the past. If you're going to keep saying, oh, she did this to me and I got hurt, then things are never going to move forward. The divine masculine just needs to focus on what he wants, which is the divine feminine, because we've got the soulmate card. Now let's look at what actions is divine masculine going to take this week. Oh my God, please stop sneezing. Every time I feel like sneezing, I have to stop it. I don't think they're dark energies. Maybe the universe just is just screwing with us. It happens. Yes, it is okay for our energy. When you get closer to union, your energies are, it's not very clear if you're divine masculine or divine feminine. Eventually, a person has divine masculine and divine feminine within them. So sometimes you'll flip flop, sometimes you'll have both energies. It's completely normal. Thank you. I will try to do some steam. I'm telling you, the minute I finish this reading, my cold's gonna go away. I just know it. All right, come on, universe. What actions is the divine masculine gonna take towards the divine feminine? Engagement. It's so funny. I did a reading just before this for my situation, just to get that out of the way, and I got married. So same vibe. So the divine feminine, divine masculine wants to take things to the next level. So first action that he's going to take this week is he wants to take things to the next level, which means if you guys are not in contact, they might contact you. If they are already in contact, they might talk to you some more, or they might want to get together. If you guys are talking, you might start dating, like that. The next step. Please know they are general readings. Everybody's at a different period of their life. If you wish to book a private reading, do log on to my website. All right. I will not have a cold then. What else? What other actions are the divine masculine going to take? Okay, the divine masculine does have finances and career on their mind as well. I feel a lot of divine masculines may not be living in the same country, same town as the divine feminine. And I feel like maybe that's why they're also figuring, when they go through this awakening, which a lot of divine masculines have gone through right now, they realize that what their old life was isn't good enough. They want to do something different, right? They want to try something different. And I feel like even when it comes to work, like I know when I had my awakening, even though my full-time job is in music, I had to find a balance where I could do more of the healing and readings, which is what I loved, but I also love music. But there were aspects of it that I had to change. So that's what I had to do. And that's what the divine masculine might be doing, where they're like figuring out if they want to pursue their passion and what else they want to do, how it would work out. Don't worry, Shakti. I'm in India and my twin is in Europe as well. It's all good. I have not spoken to mine in 3 years. All right. What other actions are the divine masculine? All right. Self-love. All right. The divine masculine needs to work on self-love. This is again where we spoke about how they're feeling for you. The anger, the resentment, that comes up when a part of you feels you're not good enough. They will look at other people who are in happy relationships and they're going to be like, why can't I have that? Right? And all of that comes up because you don't feel you deserve it. So even though the divine masculine really wants to be with the divine feminine, I feel this week they're going to have some of the little bit of the old shit coming back up. And that doesn't mean they're not going to, reach out, because we have the engagement card, right? But they still are a bit afraid. They still have the past of, am I good enough? Is this going to work out? What actions is the divine masculine going to take towards the divine feminine this week, universe? The king, the man, authority, male sexual energy, justice. They want to be this king. They want to be the man who takes the right step. He wants to do the right thing. The divine masculine can be a girl as well, of course. They want to do the right thing. They want to be this person who gives you justice, because if they have been ignoring you or ghosting you, that's not really justice, right? So that's what they want to do. They want to give you justice. They want to do the right thing. Abundance. Wealth could also again talk about money. So they might be a bit focused on their work, and how much the money they make. Maybe they're thinking about, okay, how do I provide for my divine feminine? A lot of divine masculines have this issue about I'm not good enough because I don't make enough money. I'm not the kind of person they would want to go with, the kind of person they would want to settle with. So I feel like the divine masculine, it might be a bit concerned about that, but in a good way. I feel like they're figuring, because wealth is this is a very positive card. So I feel like they're figuring out that they have enough. And if they are a bit worried, they're realizing that they will have enough no matter what they can provide, and that the universe is giving them blessings. The novice, innocence, beginner, unstable curiosity. So the divine masculine right now is moving forward, because we've got the engagement card, and they're going to be moving forward towards the divine feminine this week, but they're going to take it really slow because they're afraid of how to do things. Please understand, the divine there is no doubt that the divine masculine wants the divine feminine anymore. None of that stuff applies. But what is still holding them back is they don't know what the right move is. They don't know how to go about it. They don't know how, and so it's not like they're not moving, because we've got positive cards, but they're gonna move slowly, because they're gonna make a little step and then they're like a little child who tries something new, because they don't know what the right step is. They're like, okay, should I do this? Oh, no, she'll get upset, or he'll get upset and move back. What else is divine masculine gonna do this week? Come on, universe, tell me. Thoughts, feelings, intellectual analysis. The divine masculine is going to be all up in his head. And we need to make sure that's not negative thoughts, because they need to love themselves, right? That's the main thing. A lot of times when the negative thoughts come up, that's not good, because we end up wishing further. The divine masculine needs to evaluate and understand. And this is something is actions and their thinking really affects them. Because at the end of the day, if you're thinking negatively, nothing's going to work itself out. What are they going to do? Actions are they going to take towards divine feminine? Come on, universe. What actions are they going to take towards the divine? Anything more? Okay, last card for this deck. Optimism and creative action. There you go. They're going to be taking creative action. They're going to be optimistic, and they're going to start thinking about how to come forward. As I said, the biggest thing that they were worried about is how they're going to do it. And now they're thinking of ways to come forward. They're thinking about, what is the right way for me to approach the divine feminine? How can I go ahead? How can I reach out to them and without screwing it up? That's what the divine masculine is basically thinking about. All right. So let's ask the universe, what's blocking the divine masculine right now? Are there any blockages in their way? All right. The universe, the gods and goddesses, please welcome me to just honest readings for all divine masculine and divine feminines for this upcoming week. The universe, what is blocking the divine masculine this week? What is blocking them? Leadership. Oh, I love partnership. They're not taking they're afraid of taking the leadership role. That's what I said. So what's blocking this union is them being afraid to be the leader when it comes to this love relationship. All right. And that's, again, taking the steps. They need to take the lead. You and I, we both know that the divine masculine needs to take a step towards that, right? So it's not Jack Daniels, it's just water. But what they need to do is they need to be a leader. And they know what they want, but they know what they want when it comes to their love relationship. But they're afraid. They're just like, oh my God, do I have enough money? Can I really manage? Am I really good enough? It's the same old bullshit over and over again. And, you can't blame them, because we feel the same way. I mean, one day we'll be like, oh, everything is peachy keen. And next day we're like, my life sucks. And I'm going to be all alone. And I'm waiting for this person to come back who isn't even there and doesn't even care about me. You know what I mean? So we go through these highs and lows, and that's what the divine masculine is going. But he is making steps. He is taking little steps towards us. Dear universe, what is blocking the divine masculine? Asking and receiving. The whole process of wealth, asking, receiving. See, again, I feel like a lot of them feel that they haven't achieved what they want in their work life. They feel like they haven't, I feel like a lot of divine masculine may feel that their divine feminine is better than them. I know it's silly, And we don't think that way. But a lot of divine masculines might be like, okay, she is so successful or he is so successful. Why would they want to be with me? Right? I'm not good enough. But the universe is saying is that they don't realize that they are so blessed and so lucky. It's all about asking and receiving. If you feel like you don't have enough, then the universe will not give you enough. The universe gives you what you focus on and what you say. It's all about asking and receiving. The cow is all about nourishment and abundance. If you want nourishment, if you want abundance, you have to ask for it and be clear that yes, I will get it. And that's when they will get it. So that's what's holding the divine masculine back. They may not be good enough, and that's why self-love is coming up. Yeah. The Grail Knight, illusion, seeking the sacred. This is all about finding love in an outside relationship, but deep down, you need to love yourself. So, alchemy, justice, not understanding that you create your own world. Oh, come on, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. This is all about, okay, so divine masculine, the only thing holding him back is his mind, is his negative thinking, that he is not good enough, that he'll do something wrong or she'll do something wrong and they'll screw it up, that they're not be able to move forward. They're looking for love from an outside person, but at the end of the day they have to realize that they create their own world, right? They're the alchemist. They can create whatever. They should read the book The Alchemist, because that will really help them understand that you could have anything you want. It's just your mind that's holding him back, right? So this week, I feel like the divine masculine really wants to go ahead towards the divine feminine, but and they're going to be moving forward. I do still believe that there's still going to be contact with a lot of partners, but I feel like it's the divine masculine still has some negative stuff that they need to clear this week. And you know what? Last week was positive, and that doesn't mean this week is not going to be positive. It just means that the portal that's opening right now, and I think Mercury is going into retrograde, and a lot of crap just comes up. It comes up so we can clear it. That's it. Okay, that's the only reason it comes up. It doesn't mean that it's going to block us. It just comes up so we can end it. Like last week, I went through the worst thing. My medical tests all failed. I canceled everything I was doing. I had run-in with two people in my family who I cannot stand, who I've had a lot of issues with on the same day. And the same time, I found out that I was not going to have my medical stuff go forward because it wasn't, very positive. So at the end of the day, it was a traumatic week, and I know all of that came up because I had to deal with it, So the 11/11 portal is just about the date today. So, it's all over. It's just starting, at any time from wherever you are. There's no particular timing. It's up to you. It's just a feeling, portals are just about feelings and energy ascensions, and we'll all feel it, we all feel like there's something going on. All right, universe, please don't sneeze. I'm so sorry. I look like a mess and I sound like a mess. All right, universe, what is the union energy for this week? Effort came out before I could finish. Interesting. What is the union energy this week, universe? Domestic harmony. So this could be for both counterparts, finding harmony within their relationships, finding harmony with their families, finding harmony at home. That's very important, because I know for me specifically that I had a lot of stuff to heal during this time apart with my twin, and a lot of that had to do with my family, my parents, my self-worth, how they regarded me, all of that. And I had to deal with that. I'm still dealing with it. So this week is going to be, for both parties, there's going to be some domestic harmony at home, which will help balance the situation out. You're not going to go back to negativity, Francesca. Don't worry. It just comes up to release, and then you move forward. Pride and compassion. All right. So this is telling me this week is all about compassion. All right. Compassion for each other. The divine feminine should feel compassion for the divine masculine, and divine masculine is feeling compassion for the divine feminine. The pride card, on the other hand, can be negative as well as positive. Now, Pride, if you're a leadership and you're proud of how much you've accomplished, that's a great thing. But if you let pride come in a way of making moves, be like, oh, I'm not going to talk to that person, screw them, I'm not going to deal with it, that's not the right thing to do, right? Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to make amends and move forward, because at the end of the day, you need to grow and you need to heal. What's the union energy? What's the union energy? Make the effort. Okay, the effort card that popped up earlier. But there's going to be effort made from both parties. Now, I'm not telling the divine feminine to reach out. This could just mean like the divine feminine is taking care of their own bullshit that stops them from moving forward. And the divine masculine is going to be making efforts towards the divine feminine. Union energy, universe. Union energy. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is talking about how both parties need to enjoy life at the end of the day. All right, you need to enjoy life. You don't need to worry about when, what, how. You need to enjoy your life fully, and that's what both parties need to do. Calling in your soulmate. Both the divine masculine and the divine feminine have been calling in their soulmate, and there you go. This engagement, wedding. I got the same card in my personal reading for myself with my twin. There is going to be union this week, guys. There's going to be union of some kind for a lot of people. It's so funny. You said, when will I get married? And the wedding card came up. I read it and it came out. Honestly, there's going to be, again, I know some negative cards came up, but please don't worry. That does not mean we're not progressing, all right? The divine masculine is very much on track, and there might be some connection this week. Yay! All right, let me see what my phone battery is like. 15%. All right, I'm going to now do two things. First, I want to quickly ask the divine masculine, is there something you would like to tell the divine feminine? Is there something you would like to tell the... Also, guys, I forgot to mention, there is a website called thecircle.com or thecircle.co.uk. This website is for people in the US, UK, Europe, Australia, etc. It's basically a psychic hotline, and you can chat with me directly. So you can find my profile there. My name is I'm under my actual name, which is Ritnika, Ritnika. So please do find me there if you wish to have a chat with me live. Of course, you can always book a private reading with me, which are video recorded readings, or you can book one of my healing sessions, which are on Skype. But if you feel like you want to have like a quick 5-minute, 10-minute, chat reading about anything, you can log on there. It's per minute and per minute charges, and they're pretty cheap. All right, dear universe, I wish to connect with the energies of divine masculine. Divine masculine, what do you want to tell the divine feminine at this time? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through action. Now, this could mean different things for different people. This could be the divine masculine telling the divine feminine that I know actions speak louder than words. They are realizing that, look, I know you've been waiting for me to make a move. I know you've been waiting, and I understand that action is the way to go. For some small percentage, they might be like, hey, divine feminine, you say you love me. What, have you taken any actions towards me? Now, this doesn't mean you have to reach out to your twin, because let me tell you something. Everybody is like, oh, I'll reach out to my twin. But nobody wants to do the healing, right? Reaching out to your twin when you have not healed and done your work will get you nowhere. And I've noticed this. All my videos where I talk about the various healing things, which is my Nat Vibe talks, they barely get any views. And that's fine. But you have to understand that if you don't do the work, your twin can't come back to you. And that's why we do healing and all of these sessions, because you need to deal with your blockages. You can just be like, oh, I have no blockages. I'm ready to contact my twin. Well, are you ready to forgive that uncle? Are you ready? Are you truly believe you deserve love? Have you dealt with issues with your family? Are you feeling like you're not good enough? Have you dealt with stuff from your past relationships? There's a lot of stuff that could be going on that you have no idea is affecting your union, right? All right, what else do you want to tell us, divine masculine? What else? Too many cards. Just one or two cards, please, divine masculine. All right. I will try to pull some cards for people online. So if my internet and everything holds up. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives change. The divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine, I'm going to take a chance on love. I know these are all, if you notice, both these cards are action cards. Okay. All these cards are all about moving and action, and they're both talking about action, speaking about I'm taking a chance on love. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward to change my life. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. The universe is telling you guys that if you're feeling low, and I see a lot of messages saying that you're going through mood swings, the divine masculine is telling you, shift your focus from the problem back to love. No matter what's going on, focus on the love and everything will work itself out. All right. Even when things are low, even when shit's going on, even if you've had a fight with your mom or your uncle or whatever is going on, focus on love. All right. And they're telling you, treasure your loved ones. All right. It is important to love others deeply. No matter who you're fighting with, no matter what's going on in life, at the end of the day, it will be worse if they weren't in your life. Right. So treasure every moment you have, because you never know how this is going to work itself out and how everything will work itself out. All right. Before I pull a card, sorry. Oh. Before I pull a card for some people, I can't do it for everyone, but for some people, I wish to pull advice card for the divine feminine, right? Because a lot of us, or most of us, are divine feminine here. So, dear universe, what advice can you give to the divine feminine at this time for this upcoming week and this portal that's open today? Okay, focus on your spirituality. Now, spiritual career can mean multiple things. It could be you actually have a career in the spiritual realm, like I do, like, spiritual field. But it doesn't mean that for everybody. It's about focusing on your mission work. Remember, as a twin flame, you need to figure out what your mission work is. Your mission work doesn't have to be a spiritual thing. Say you have a day job as an accountant, but what you truly want to do is be a musician. Have you taken steps to at least start that? I'm not saying quit your day job, but maybe that's what you're called to do. Maybe you want to heal people with your music. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to paint. Maybe you want to become a chef. Have you taken the steps forward to what you truly want, or are you too scared to move forward? Divine feminine, you gotta do this, all right? You have got to do this. And trust me, I know it's hard. When I switch careers, I still have my day job, and people in my day job think I'm psycho for doing all of this because they don't understand healing and energy work, because I was a very rock and roll kind of person, and a part of me still is. But I'm also this person, and it took a while. Take care of your health. Okay, thank you. I'm a divine feminine. The universe is telling you, take care of your health, divine feminine. It could be a mental health, which means overthinking, negative thoughts, thinking about the worst case scenarios. Or it could be, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Or it could be taking care of your physical health. Like for me, I definitely need to take care of my physical health. One of the biggest things you have to understand, a lot of times your body falls sick. Like, this is something I do in my EFT session specifically. When you have a physical ailment, like a physical thing, like a cold, a fever, a backache, a sprained ankle, whatever it is, it's all to do with emotions. And I've actually fixed sprained ankles by tapping on my emotions, doing the tapping EFT, which I'm going to post some videos about soon. By working on that, on my emotions, I've managed to fix physical symptoms. So I know after I get off the internet right now, I'm going to tap on this week and all the crap and all my, all the stuff that's gone wrong in this week to clear that. And I know my cold will get better. And that's what the universe is telling you, that if you are not, you have to take care of your health, divine feminine. What else? The surrender cards flipped over. Physical activity. This could be about working out, doing exercise. If you've been lazy, got a little bit of holiday pounds coming up, you got to work that through. And the card fell out. Change. The universe is telling the divine feminine, all right? And you got to be prepared for the change. You have to be open to change. A lot of times you want our twin to come back, and yet we're too afraid to, we're actually worried. What would happen if they actually came back? Like, you want them to, but you're not prepared for it. You're like, oh my God, if they come back, I might run away. Oh my God, how's it going to work out? Be prepared for change because change is coming, divine feminine. All right, last advice for the divine feminine universe. Last advice for the divine feminine. Parenting and nature. Okay, so it's funny how parenting card came up for the divine feminine when the divine masculine had children. This could be something to do with your parents. You might need to deal with some issues to do with your parents. This could be an issue that if you have a child of your own, dealing with your issues as a parent and how that works with you. The universe is saying that you need to also connect with nature, divine feminine. That will help heal you and make you, make you ready for this union to happen. All right, guys, that was this week's message. I think it's still going to be a very positive week. I will be pulling some cards now for people who are online who have messaged me. I'm just going to pick randomly. Please don't get upset if I can't get to all of you because I have 12% on my phone and I'm on a hotspot on my computer because my 3 internet connections are not working all of a sudden. All right. But before I start, I want to give you guys a recap for those of you who joined late. The divine masculine still has some negative feelings, not towards the divine feminine, but more to do with his self-worth, more to do with the fact that are they good enough? Are they able to provide for the divine feminine? Can they live up to the expectations? Are they at the same level? But they're taking steps towards the divine feminine. They're moving forward. They want to move to the next level. And I do believe they're going to be putting in some effort this week. And there might be some union energy coming up as well. So please tell me, please do let me know if you guys do hear from your twin, what happens, because it does help me. And before I do this, guys, if you do like my channel, please do like, subscribe, and share. Every time you do that, it just helps me to know that what I'm doing actually matters and if I should continue, because if nobody watches, then what's the point, right? All right. Dear universe, I am going to start off with some people. Who was my last video? I think the first person was Maria, right? Maria, were you the first person online? Please remind me, were you the first person on my earlier video, which unfortunately got screwed? Are you still online, Maria? All right. Dear universe, I wish to pull one card as what action my twin flame is going to take towards me. Dear universe, what action is that twin flame going to take towards them in the near future? This is for anybody I pull. All right, so let's start. All right, I don't think Maria is there, so I'm going to start with Matilda. Oh, excuse me, guys. I've tried to not sneeze this whole video, but it's getting there. All right, Matilda. I think, is it Matilda or Matilde? Matilda? I don't know. All right, dear universe. What action is their twin going to take towards them? What's that? All right, Matilda is telling you it is safe for you to love. Your twin is now realizing that it is safe for him or her, depending on what you're interested in, and for them to realize it is safe for them to move forward. They're now realizing it is safe for them to trust you and trust this union and to move forward in this relationship. All right, Maria, you were the first person I think that was online, so I'm going to pull a card for you. What is Maria's twin? What actions will be taking in the near future? Healing family issues. Interesting. So there's your twin is going to be healing some issues with their family. Yeah. And I feel like this is something that could be coming up. And this doesn't have to be with like parents. It could be with their parents, with their sibling, but it could also be with their close friends. It could be with their close relationships. There is something that has gone up that has obviously stopped them from reaching union, and that is sort of being healed this time. So that was for Maria. Matilda, I already pulled a card for you. I hope you got that. The first one was for you. Okay, perfect. All right, now who else? Let's see. Shakti. I would like to pull a card for Shakti. What is that twin going to do? What action is that twin going to take towards Shakti Tabar? They're going to give this relationship a chance. They're going to give this relationship a chance. All right. They're going to consider this. They're going to work on this partnership, which is amazing. Now, they might, if you are in contact, they might actually they'll move this along further. If you guys are not in contact, they might reach out to you, or they might be actually working on things, which is blocking them. It doesn't mean that they will reach out to you tomorrow, but it could be like, okay, there's something that they had to work on that is blocking this partnership. They'll actually start working on it. All right. All right. So I'm just going to randomly pick names. All right. Who else? All right. Whoever's still online, start writing to me and I'll see who else. All right. KSR Datta. Is that, I think that's you. I'm going to pull a card for you. KSR Datta. What is, I don't know their real name, but the universe understands. What is that twin going to do towards them? Oh, Gayatri. Their twin is going to free themselves. All right. It's time to take back control of their lives. This is all about your twin taking back control. That means they're no longer going to be stuck in limiting patterns, no longer going to be stuck in the past, no longer letting other people, other past situations control them. All right. So Gayatri, that's what's going to happen. Your twin is going to start freeing themselves. All right. I can do a couple of more. Francesca, what is your action is your twin going to take towards Francesca? Let go of control issues. Your twin needs to let go of trying to control things, all right? Maybe they've been trying to make certain things happen. And what happens is when you force things to happen, you don't let the universe move forward. You don't let the universe do the job. So right now, your twin really go, and they have to allow things to manifest naturally. This could be, I'm getting a lot of hiccups and burps right now, so that's really strong energy. I feel they've been really pushing something. This could be in any aspect of their life, their work, their whatever, but they need to sort of let go and relax so that things can work out. All right. Ambesh, this card is for your twin. What is Ambesh's twin what actions are they gonna take? Oh, again, healing family issues. Ambesh, if your twin has again some family. See, I told you family issues is coming up for all divine masculine. So if your twin is the divine masculine, they need to heal some family issues, and that's what they're going to be working on very soon. This could be with close friends, close family, stuff that's happened in the past. They need to get over that so they can move forward and come close to you. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna randomly. I'm sorry, I can't get to everybody. I'm just gonna randomly. Kehinde Balogan. I'm sorry if I screwed up your name. I'm sorry. Kehinde. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce your name, but this is for you. Woo! Okay. Lots of energy is coming up. We've got, you need to attract romantic love by enjoying this moment completely. This came up for you before I could even finish. But what is Kahinde's twins action going to be? So firstly, the first card that fell out is more for you. It's telling you need to enjoy life right now. Stop being so focused on other things than the future and the past. Just have fun and relax and live and enjoy the moment. What is this twin going to do towards her? What actions are they going to take? Deception. Okay. Your twin is wearing a false mask. Okay. This deception doesn't mean they're lying on purpose. It just talks about how they're not facing the truth themselves. All right. Because they just, how it's not about lying to you. It's because they're lying to themselves. So your twin right now is wearing a false mask, all right? And they need to release that. That's what they're going through right now. They're not facing the truth. And I guess maybe they're too afraid to, or they've got other stuff going on, but they're just not ready to, to deal with it. All right. Starseed. I'm going to pull a card for your twin. What action is Starseed's twin going to be taking? Love yourself first. Your twin is going to be focused on self-love, which is good, which is very important. All right. Your twin is going to be focusing on loving themselves. It says self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That is what they need to do because self-love is the most important thing. So that's what they're going to be focusing on. Lillian, for you, I'm going to be taking towards them. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual upbringing and spiritual path. Interesting. So it seems like your partner is not, it's got some stuff happening with, with religion. Now, this could be that they're very religious. That could be an aspect. But I'm also getting that maybe they're realizing that there is something more going on. A lot of times, if you're not religious and if you're not spiritual, it doesn't mean you don't feel it. You don't have to be like, going to the church every day or temple or whatever. You can be completely an atheist, but still feel like there's something going on, right? So I feel like your twin is realizing that exactly, he doesn't have to be religious. What he's realizing is that there is more going on. That's what he's realizing, right? I personally am not religious. I believe in energy, and that I feel like that your twin is now sort of realizing that there is a strong connection with you that doesn't make sense to him. Or, it doesn't make sense. They're just like, there is something going on. There's a very strong connection. And I know my love life is affected by it. And they may not be able to voice it, but they're realizing that there's a very strong connection between you guys. And that's what they're figuring out. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, Love Warrior. Love Warrior. I like the name. Love Warrior. All right, Love Warrior. What's Love Warrior's twin going to be? What actions are they going to be taking? All right, your twin right now doesn't believe that this relationship has stuff going on. Like they don't right now. That doesn't have to be the truth, all right? But right now, they feel like, okay, stop sneezing, stop sneezing. They feel right now that they're not enough going here, and this could also be because of their own fears. All right, right in the beginning of this twin flame journey, a lot of masculines were like, okay, there's not enough attraction here, this is not going to work out, they're not the one for me, because of all of these fears, their own past fears. So right now your masculines in this phase where they feel like there isn't enough to make this relationship work. And this could be for various reasons. It doesn't have to be anything to do with you. It could just be with stuff that they've dealt with in their past life, right? But that's what they're feeling right now, okay? It will soon hopefully pass because, that's what it is. But right now, that's what they're like, okay, no, this is not going to work out because of blah, 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 All right. I can only pull one or two more. Who else? Who have I not pulled for? I would like to pull for Sarah Johnson. Hey, Sarah. So you said you heard from your twin this week on how to move forward. All right. So what actions does Sarah take? How should she move forward with her twin? Oh, we got two cards. Sarah, let go of control issues. You've been trying to force things to happen in your own timeline, the way you want it to happen. You need to let go and let God, and you guys will get to know each other. You guys need to spend some, you heard from them. That's great. Maybe you need to start, getting to know each other, talking, sharing, but don't try to control it. Okay. If you write to them or see them and say something and they don't reply back, chill out, go with it, go with the flow. You don't have to force it because it's all going to happen. You guys will get to know each other. You guys will start sharing things with each other. And that is something you should do, but don't force it. All right. Don't try to force it. Love Warrior, keep the faith, okay? You never know what the future holds. Honestly, my readings right in the beginning for my twin, I also book it with other people, and you never know what works out and what doesn't, all right? So just keep the faith, okay? Sharon, All right, dear universe, what is Sharon's twin gonna be doing towards him? What actions? Sharon's twin. Oh, all the cards that pop out seem to be very energetic cards. All right, let your friends help you. Your twin is going to be, all right, my dog has come and he's giving me a dirty look. 2 minutes, baby. All right, that's a sign that I need to get off. My dog just gave me a dirty look, like, when are you coming to bed? All right, your twin, Sharon, is going to be using their friends for some help. Okay, this could be on help, asking them to help them connect with you, help them. Oh, yeah, it is 11 o'clock in India. Yes, it's 11 o'clock for me as well. Perfect timing. Look at that. My dog just knew. He just like, time to go to bed. It's 11, 11, 11 on 11 o'clock. That's so crazy. That means I've been online for a very long time. Okay, I need to get off. Guys, so what this is telling me, Sharon, is that your twin is going to be asking for help and asking for help and from their friends. This could also be them. If they haven't been asking for help, it's a good idea for them to ask their friends for help to help them in this situation. At the same time, I'm getting that they need to ask the universe for help, and they might start doing that because the universe is always here to support us. The universe is there to help us and support us at all times, and you never know what will work out. So they're going to be asking for help, and they need to ask for help. All right, last one, and I'm going to pull for Jessica. All right, Jessica, last one, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do more of these as promised. All right, Jessica, what action will Jessica's twin take towards Jessica? All right, your twin, okay, yep. Jessica, you said your twin is down low. Well, I can understand why. He's got the same issue. He's got the self-mask issue. He's not dealing with the truth. He's not dealing with the truth, and the reason he's not dealing with this is because he doesn't truly believe he deserves love. All right, he needs to truly believe that he deserves love, and at the end of it all, it'll work out. He can release that mask. The thing is, the false mask is when you feel like, oh, this relationship can't work out, this person doesn't love me, blah blah blah. But that's not really the truth, right? The truth is that they don't love themselves fully because they don't believe they truly deserve love. A false mask, right? And they need to release that, and that's what they're going through right now. Okay, all right, guys, it is 11 o'clock here. I am so sorry for the issue in the first video. For those of you who didn't see the first half, for the first 10 minutes, please do log on. I'm going to try to save both of them. Thank you for being with me. Again, if you wish to book a private reading, you can log on to my website, naturalvibrations.in. All details will be in the description box below. I do healing in person for people living in India as well as on Skype, EFT and things like that. Thank you everybody for wishes. I'm pretty sure the minute I log on, my call's gonna go away. I will do more of these readings, so please just follow me. Click on the bell so you get a notification. And hope we all get all right. So guys, take care. Follow me on Facebook. It's Natural Vibrations, facebook.com/Natural Vibrations India. You can book a chat with me on circle.co.uk, or you can book a private reading with me as and when you feel. All right, guys. Happy 11/11. Again, time to show off my lovely 11/11 tattoo. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I'm really sorry for the cold, and I'm sorry for the internet mishap. Haha, universe, we succeeded without you. So the universe was just trying to test us to see how serious we all were. And I'm so glad we all stuck out, because the universe just wanted us to I feel the universe has a great sense of humor, so they try to screw with us sometimes. And that's all right. We let them. The universe can be cheeky. All right, guys, take care. Bye.